a dungeon!
Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to Starcrawl. The players are assembled, our somewhat rotating crew. Billy Bong is, we're going to say he's knocked out from some terrible mine gas. It might be his gas, it might be from the mine, we don't know. Welcome back to the game, everybody.
Hello, hello.
And Father
Hi.
Jaredy is lurking. I see you, Father Jaredy. You think I don't know?
Father J, Father J.
All right. I was just looking for my notes so I could fill the viewers in on where we are. I have it in a. I remember now. I have it in a document, in a Word document. Send some comic gear. Look, he's giving you gear already. That's awesome because you're going to open a door and probably find some gear because of that roll now.
Thanks, Father J.
That's good timing, Father J. Good timing. Father J, did you win a T-shirt yesterday? I was trying to find the list of winners, and I didn't have time because this stream was going live. I should move my mic in a little more. Here we go. Okay, where is my Starcrawl? It's in streaming. The door's a mimic. Excellent! You should have just typed that to me and not everybody.
What? Oh.
Okay, so we are the PCs were tasked by Jane, the pangolin owner in Smallville, to clear out a chlorophane mine, and in return, she would kind of help them out. And she had given them clothes and some supplies and some food and drink and lodging. She knew they weren't from around here. Y'all ain't from around here, are you? And so we have been crawling through this chlorophane mine for a couple sessions. We're just inside. We're just inside level 2. We cleared the whole northern section, which was just 2 small rooms and 2 air shafts. And there's a door to the south, and there's the main shaft just to the east of where everybody is. I wonder if I can get the map on its own layer. I think the whole thing is going to go, hey, Bart Grox, how you doing? Or maybe I can just do this. Oh, I cannot make it big enough to be seen. It's just going to cover the whole screen. Oh, that's okay. It'll just cover us all up here for a bit. All right. So you can kind of see the map now, covering all of the players' faces. Sorry, everybody. We'll get all your beautiful mugs back up there in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
In a minute. And yeah, so we've checked out this whole northern part here, and there's a door right here that I think they were about to go through, and then Billy Bong fell deathly ill and passed out, and that's where we're going to start today's story. We're not sure what happened to him, but that's not really important. It's just that he couldn't make it. Okay, team, you want to give a quick rundown on your characters, who you are and who you're playing? So I'll just look at the interface and go with Cerebus first. You're muted.
Many mute buttons.
Many mute buttons.
All right. I am playing a panther manimal that has one eye, and lots of spikes.
Right, that's right. You mutated and got some quills on your abdomen and your back, correct? And unlike one of the other players, your quills can shoot out and do damage to people. Right, okay.
Correct.
Speaking of that other player, Go ahead there, Grave Jones.
I'm playing Gravy Jones, the half-orc medic. He is a pacifist, also covered in quills, though his are pristine and simply for beauty appeal only.
Prunes them all the time. Would not let any one of the other players yank off one for any reason.
You know how long these
one of the
things took to
sessions.
grow?
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't look at me.
Oh no. All right, and finally we got Snacks down there as Maeve.
Hi, I play Maeve Malaise, and she is a Dark Trails, based on Dark Trail system. She's a human, space cowboy. She is a bit tall, and one of the things I think that she's quite proud of is she has a long, dark coat covered in stardust, wears a wide brim hat, and she's packing quite a bit of weapons at the moment, including a nice Colt 1862 new model police she picked up during our last little stint. So.
That's right. That's right. We got
And a
some.
glurp gun and a plasma sword and
There was some drama, but in the main shaft, they were checking out crates and stuff, and attracted the interest of like a giant flying suckerfish with kind of like tentacles on its nose, that tried to put somebody's head in its mouth that it was going to chew it off, and then some glurpers came by and they glurp on you, and it's like stomach acid. And at one point, half the party was about to fall into the shaft when Maeve did a really great trick shot and managed to just shove everyone back and shoot, I think, the glurper in front of her. So it's a crazy sort of game, everybody. Bert, I see you. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. All right. So you want to head for that door to the south? Okay, let me. It's
The safest door from the looks of things.
It's very much like all those other doors. So the doors in the mine are like pressure seals, like old submarine doors. You spin the wheel and all the locks unlock around the edge. Just reminding everybody, it takes a little while to open one of the doors, otherwise known as Chris has to get roll 20 to play along. And not hide. No, not hide. Reveal. This is going poorly already. Stop it.
We don't have Billy Bong the door opener.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Billy Bong the door. Put him in front, open the door. You're like, go check it out. All right, we're getting there. Now if it'll just give me, just let me do squares. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I went too far. That's all right. I forgot how far it actually was. Well, I suppose I can turn down my contrast because I'm not showing the map right now. All right, so 5, 10, 15, about 20 feet in, you see a door, and there's a T intersection, and the door is straight across the T intersection for you there.
This door the same as the previous ones?
This door is not. It does not have the pressure seal that you've been seeing on all of the other doors.
Does it have an obvious mechanism by which to open it?
It's got a handle.
Ah, a handle.
Just a plain old handle.
I still think we should check for traps.
Good idea. I'll stand back.
Wait a minute. Who's good at checking for traps?
Who is good at checking for traps? That's a good question.
And I mean, what I mean by that is good as in not say, drawing attention to us or getting us almost killed, which we know, Billy Bong
That
here.
never happens.
But let's just trigger anything we can.
Gonna.
Let me see.
There's also a door not far down the hall to the, as you're coming down south to the right, so to the west. It also is not a pressure seal door. It's just a kind of regular wooden office door. And all these hallways are still very well made and worked straight and flat ceilings, flat floors, and the lights are starting to flicker on. So you're starting to see further and further down this hallway as these lights come on.
Well, I say we skip the doors for now and go down the tunnel where we don't have to do anything.
I like the way
Probably
you
safer.
think. I was waiting for Plated to say something. I was like, I bet you're thinking something really something that is, yeah. I like your survival instinct. Let's do this.
Me too. So that hallway goes down 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. That last light comes on. And you see another door. Now you have 3 doors to choose from. Uncle
There's
Monty
also-
was busy on this design. There is a
There's
corpse.
also-
There is a corpse in the hallway. Yes.
Check the corpse.
Same kind of jumpsuit that you saw on the corpses out in the hallways. On the other side, looks like it's been dismembered. It's been here for quite some time. All the blood is dried. Body is slightly desiccated.
So, but we have some key cards on us, don't we? And does it seem to be a key card to your door?
These
Like, is
doors
there
all look
a-
like they just have handles that, like doors you might find, I don't know, an office building or a house or something. Not a turn knob, one of those put your hand on and pull down sort of doorknobs, door handles.
Okay.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm gonna
This-
go ahead.
Well, does find secret doors, would that actually help me find a trap on a door?
Nope, that's to find the door itself.
Got it. All right.
And these doors you can clearly see are just
Okay.
right
So let's
there.
yeah, okay. So let's go up to that. Let's go to that. We're going to that one over there, Gravy.
Yeah, I want to put my ear to each of the doors,
Okay.
starting with the one at the end of the hall here.
Put the map right there for a minute. Since we're not rolling any dice. Ooh, I can put it right there. Okay. Oh, that one. You hear not much of anything.
All right.
Okay, how about let's check this other one on the south side. Let's check this one right here. Any sound from there?
You're talking about this one?
Yeah, Gravy, you just were listening in at the door here to the left, right?
Yeah, I wanted to check this one out.
Oh, that
first.
one. Give me an intelligence check.
I'm all right at these.
At the left one or the south one?
You can do both, I guess. Whoosh. Well, you got a 15 on the first one, Gravy. Which one is which? Did you check the west one first and then the south?
I'm going west, south, and then east.
Okay. The west one, it's hard. You think maybe you hear like a rustling around or a scratching or something. You're not quite sure. The south one, you're like sounds like wood. Sounds like a wooden door.
And then I'm gonna whisper to my teammates here. There might be something behind that door. We should avoid it. Pointing to the door to the west.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go out to this last door to the east and check it out.
It is totally silent.
Great. I'll motion for everybody to come down to this end of the hall.
Okay. You want me to try to see if there's a trap on this door?
Sure.
Um,
Take some steps
Wait a minute.
back.
are these sliding doors or do they have hinges?
They're like door frames jammed in to fit into the rock and probably secured in place. So they're like,
Okay.
they're like doors you buy at Home Depot with the frame around them.
Do I have a coin?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have coins on you.
Okay. I shove one into the between the door and the jam,
Uh-huh.
so it can't open.
Uh-huh.
Just because I can take it out,
Sure. Sure.
but this way they can't open up behind me.
All three of these doors, you don't see any hinges, so they must open in.
Yeah, that'll still work.
Hey,
Should
King
still work.
Norcallion. Thanks for stopping by.
Okay. So I'm gonna see if I can find trap.
Yep, okay. Yeah, it's again just like a mass-produced regular old wooden door with a kind of latch handle on it.
Okay.
I didn't hear anything. It should be fine.
All right.
Yeah, it's pretty silent.
I'll swing the door open.
All right, when you do, roll 20 says, I'm not going to reveal the room to you. No, it's working. It only took 2 times. You see, if you look to your right, you see what looks like to be a large cavern. And if you look to your left, lights are starting to flicker on, and the well-made hallways kind of continue in that direction.
There's been no elevation change, right? We're still at the same, like we haven't been gone even a little bit up or a little bit down. It's pretty much been flat.
Yeah, it looks like these hallways, these square hallways, are like completely level, and they seem to have been made to get to somewhere specific. Like maybe they had an idea of where the stuff was they wanted to find.
I'll go to the right.
Ooh, okay. When you go there, you see a pretty massive cavern that continues on in both directions. Here, there's a corpse over there.
What do we think about leaving the non the natural walls alone for now and just exploring what they built? Sound like a good idea?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
All right, so we're gonna go the other way.
All right.
I think that sounds like the safer route.
What just happened? Something just happened. What just happened? Did it blinged at me?
Maybe because I'm hosting us on my channel.
Oh, that might be it. Well, thanks.
Could be.
Thanks for hosting. All right.
Be.
When you get up to this area, there's a T. These lights are starting to click on, and to the north, it looks like it opens up into another natural cavern.
Take the path most treaded.
Yeah, Doka would, since the natural, another natural cavern, will take the non-natural cavern.
That hallway, the lights keep clicking on, and in the dim light, you see a corpse at the end, where it seems to branch out into another rough-hewn cavern.
At least check the body out.
Okay, I am going to come up on the body. I'm a little bit worried, so I'm going to just shove it with my foot.
Sure. You shove it with your foot, and it does not move.
Okay.
You can see more of this cavern. There's some pillars and stuff that block a little bit of view, but for the most part, you can see that it just keeps going down. And then way down, you kind of catch a glimpse of light down to the south from where you are.
What is that right across from us?
On the ground?
Pickaxe?
Yeah, the pickaxe.
It's a pickaxe.
Oh. Ah!
It
Well,
is
if we-
indeed a pickaxe, both a tool and a weapon.
I need a pickaxe. We'll get a pickaxe.
Pick up the pickaxe.
Well, then we have to go into the cave more. I'd rather not go into the cave yet.
You now have, if you look at the map, you've kind of run into caverns sort of everywhere.
Right. So now we go back. So now, because we're here, and I realize, we're here at this end, I say we leave this and go back to another door. Because we know that this is all rough-hewn stuff at this point. This isn't, nobody's done any work here. This is straight, probably mining at that point.
If we're gonna open the door, you should let me go first. I can attempt to broker peace before you two start shooting and bashing, as you are, tend to do.
Okay.
That's good role play in there. I enjoy that. I think I'm going to give you a point of luck, Bishop.
Hey, I'll take it.
Just because the fact that he realizes that they're just going to open the door and start shooting people. He's like, wait a minute.
Gravy Jones is learning how to adventure with his new companions.
I retired from being a warmonger so I could be a medic.
So I will stand here with one of the pistols.
And Davy's going to open that door to the west.
He's gonna knock on it first.
Is he really?
It pays to be polite sometimes. It pays to be polite sometimes. I
He's
agree.
gonna
Hey, there
knock
you
on the
go.
door.
I look at the cowboy and go, cowgirl, whatever, and go, what?
And I'm just going,
Thaco, are you out there? Because these are the creatures you helped me roll up that day in DM prep.
oh, lordy.
Thought he would be interested in seeing them, but all right. You knock on the door, and you hear some scrambling around in the room, and then you hear pounding on the door from the other side.
Oh, sorry. We'll just move along then.
Shoot the door!
Did you open that door?
No,
You just knocked on it?
I just knocked on it.
I'm gonna have it make an intelligence check.
But you said
Door?
these doors. You said these doors open in, though, right?
They do.
So they pounded on the door. They didn't try to open it and come
That's
at
right.
us.
They-
And the doors are wedged shut.
Oh, yeah.
with a
They're
coin,
trying to communicate.
with a coin.
Yeah.
You think
Have
so?
you ever tried to open a door when someone shoves a coin in it? It opens inward. It doesn't work very well.
I could see it not opening inward towards you or towards them.
It does, as long as it can get wedged in there, because the door doesn't have that much room, so that it wedges in.
All right. The door handle starts, and the door starts pounding back and forth, like they're trying to open the door. And they're
I'm
gonna
gonna start
get a
taking some
strength
steps back
check.
and be like, it looks like we're in for a fight.
And they manage to break part of the old wooden door
I'll agree with that.
because they got a 15. And standing in front of the door, opening it, is a well-muscled, 4-foot-tall, disemboweled, orange skin humanoid. Now, the door is open. Everybody feels this really cold wind blow over you, and you all take 2 points of damage from it. And then its face contorts and it roars at you. Let's roll initiative. Let me get the initiative tracker up. That's not it. That is it. I will clear. Oh. All right, you got a 10. I got it. I saw it.
Okay. All right. You cleared it?
Yep, go ahead. Whoa,
Oh,
20.
Jose, can I keep that?
Yeah. I'll get you in there. Look at it. It's all like multiples of 5. 5, 10, 20. Platic got a 10. Gravy got a... Don't start acting up now, roll 20. A 20. We know this thing is going to go somewhere in between all of you. With an 11. All right, Gravy. This... Holy cow, Debbie. Thanks for subscribing. 2 months in a row. Hot diggity. Hot diggity.
I'm on a streak.
Woo! All right, well muscled, 4 foot tall, disemboweled. So it's like a one of those kids that pumps iron and looks all buff, but their guts are hanging out and their skin is orange, and their eyes are all white, and they look like they've been dead for a while. And then you all got really cold and injured when it opened the door and yelled at you.
This thing is beyond saving.
Hypothetically.
Let's see. Trying to find my inventory. There we go.
Steroid abuse, Bert. It's more like Chris rolled 700 times on tables to make this thing weird. I had like 4 books open. And it was like, Thaco, roll me a d20. Thaco, roll me a d30.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to stun it with my stun prod.
Ooh. All right. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Oof.
10. You're really close, but the door is kind of guiding your stun rod just about an inch off of its massively muscled shoulder. We're here to pump you up. It's really close. I just gave you something that you could use.
Yeah, I'll burn a luck.
Hey, you burn a luck, and it goes, and the door kind of pushes open, and it zaps it in the shoulder. And it
Nice.
looks really affected by your stun rod. Like that.
Awesome.
I
He's
have
got
no
a
pride when I'm
DC
DMing.
15 against stun, I think.
Oh, fortitude, yeah? Boop.
I believe so.
You see him kind of like blink and then stop blinking, and his body kind of, it goes rigid. And it looks like it's going to tip over.
I'll duck,
and 5
getting ready
damage.
for
And 5
some
damage.
attacks coming from behind me. Yeah.
You see, there's a huge black scorch mark on its shoulder, which you've never seen before with these stun sticks. Usually they just zap and people fall down. But this thing has like a big black blotch of orange skin that looks like it's going to fall off.
Gross.
And it goes. Oh my gosh. It failed. It failed, so it's stunned. It can't do anything. It's like it seems to want to growl at you, but its voice box is convulsed.
It's the
Plantic.
first time that thing's worked for me.
You might have hit it with exactly the right thing because of one of the mutations, or sometimes it's a defect. What do you got going on there? Oh, ooh! Look at him showing off in front of Gravy. 5-10. Oh, but that's just a 2, and then you missed. Quills hit the door. And Gravy looks down at his arms like, was that me? No. Maeve. Oh, wait. They're technically in melee. Cerebus, roll me... choose high or low is good, and then roll me percentile dice.
Whoa.
I thought you said low.
He
I
did.
can't.
He said low is good, and then he rolled a 100. That's like a crit fail. Roll that attack again for me.
Wait, did he roll? It looks like he just said roll 100. Is that not a D100?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
There, up in the upper left corner, there's a D100 button on the menu, on the die roller menu.
I was like,
that might
there's
be
no
better.
way.
Oh, but Bert gave you all some team luck, and you're still gonna do some damage. Roll that attack again. But the 20 bits gets everyone a point of fleeting luck. Which is it on the character sheet? Just add it to your regular luck.
Fleeting luck's
Is it on there? Just below?
Yeah, I think it is. Let me see.
Well, the good news is that those quills,
Oh, maybe it's not. Yeah.
oh no, those quills hit Gravy Jones for a whole lot of damage. Holy cow!
Oh no.
9 points of quill damage
That
to
drops me.
the quill wielding half orc.
Woo-roo.
So the healer's down. The creature's stunned. Maeve, it's your turn. Sorry.
Let's see. Okay. I have a plasma sword, power pack the size of the handle, and it does 1d8 plus 2 damage.
Okay, it's pretty jammed up in there.
Okay.
Gravy, you're not dead. You just fell down. Well, you're kind of dead.
I'm dead for now.
All right. Okay, Gravy's falling to the ground, and this creature is kind of standing in the door with its eyes crossed. Maeve.
Oh, but so if Gravy's down,
You can step over his body.
yes.
It's a very respectful thing to do.
Let's step over his body.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to use my plasma sword.
Right.
So I can just click the. Do I need to roll?
Just click the attack. You can click the attack button with it.
The melee weapon?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I get +2 for this. And then I'm a gunslinger. That's all I can add is the 2 for the that comes with this, right?
And then, well, the +2 should already be in it. Let me look at it real quick.
I don't think it does
Let me see.
for the plasma sword. I just put it into my weapons.
Oops, that's Gravy. That's not Maeve Malaise. All right, let's see. Maeve, character sheet, weapons, plasma 2, or
I just put that in there, but the plasma sword is 1d8 plus 2. Because if you look in the inventory and artifact, I logged in there everything where it says treasure. I logged in everything, the other weapons that I picked up last time.
Yep.
So plasma sword power pack, 1d8 plus 2.
Oh, I think you just put it in there.
Oh, okay. Duh. All right.
Let's see
That's
if
good to know.
I'll roll it and I'll see if it works.
Okay.
No bonus. You're gonna get a +2 bonus on your attack.
For being
1d8 plus 2. Yeah, it does it. It does it right just like that. So let me get rid of that. Empty one. Done. Okay. Yeah, so you can just roll that attack die on the right-hand side, and it'll do everything, all the math for us now.
Okay, great.
Bert, you're the best. You might save all their lives.
Mwah.
That is definitely a miss. You plunge your plasma sword because you haven't really worked with it a lot. You're not. You're not very used.
I just got it.
Plunged it into the door, and now the door is like unhappy. Gravy continues his fall or completes his fall to the ground with quills sticking out the wrong way. And then the creature kind of... How long is the creature stunned for? From the stun rod.
I actually don't have great notes for it. I picked it up in the second session, I believe.
Stun DC 15, 1d10 powered. Okay, so...
Is that a star crawl weapon?
It is. Well, look at you. You got the book right there. I believe the stun rod did come from the Starcrawl book. I have my PDF version here somewhere. I just didn't open up.
I've
Didn't
got
open
my
up all
book
the
as well.
PDFs
I just
today.
need to know what page.
Equipment. That's the page.
Oh, I found the powered weapon fumbles. Huh.
We'll get there.
So it's
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
page
we got it.
31. It looks like.
Yeah, page 31 is equipment. What was it that you used?
Stun
The
rod.
stun rod.
Okay. Yeah, stun. DC 15, 1d10, powered.
I think it's just one. On the next couple pages after that, I think it has an explanation. Let's see here. Other gear and equipment.
Yeah, it just says this short rod has a charged tip that, when pressed against target, discharges a powerful shock.
All right, I'm just gonna say it. With that in mind, it only stuns for 1 round.
Okay.
There is something here that says weapon special rules. Stun. This weapon will incapacitate a target unless they make a fortitude save against the indicated DC. After the DC is listed, a duration in rounds for the effect. If no duration is listed, default is 1d6 rounds.
Okay. All right, 1d6 rounds. I'll roll. You want to roll the d6, Gravy?
I would love to.
Roll that d6. Roll high. 2.
Aw.
All right. Well, the good news is it's still stunned this round.
I'll take it.
The bad news is, no, it's Platic's turn.
I grab Gravy, and we move back here,
All right. Dragging his
And-
body across the ground.
and I pat my watch and go, Medbot, Medbot.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Ooh.
You give me an automatic healing bot? Of course I'm going to take it.
Hello, Edudex here.
Playing video games.
I will send Medbot 7342 Alpha to your location as soon as it is finished recharging. Estimated time of arrival 17 minutes.
Didn't he say he had med packs? I remember us talking about med packs.
I'm pretty sure Gravy has a stack of stuff on him.
So is there a med pack somewhere in here?
Gravy?
You've definitely seen me pulling them out of my pack, and my pack is bulging full of things.
Yeah, it's
So
like
I-
it's like my grandma Kerner's purse. You know, everything you
Hard
possibly want is in
candies,
there.
tissues, med
Poker
packs.
chips.
We got the red
I
syringes, the
grab a
green
med pack
syringes,
and
the blue
place it on.
syringes.
All right, you rip open the med pack. It's just a big sticky It's just a big sticky pad. You figure the sticky side goes down, and you smack it onto Gravy's chest. And it does what? What do those med packs do, Gravy? You have the notes. They're in your
We're playing
inventory.
something called Starcrawl.
Hey, Lich, thanks for stopping by. Good to see you, buddy.
So with my medic ability, they heal 1d5 plus 1. So I believe it would be a d4 plus 1.
All right, roll a d4 plus 1, Cerberus. We'll see if you... Well, you're definitely gonna wake him up. Yeah, he'll get 3 hit points. Gravy, you'll get 3 hit points back. And you'll be sore from quill pricks. Maeve.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to. I'm gonna use my plasma sword on that guy.
All right, go right ahead. Oops. Sorry. Now my microphone's not working.
Damn it. I'm going to. How much? I'm gonna burn 3 points of luck.
You're gonna burn 3 points of luck.
Yeah.
All right. That will hit it, and that will drop it to the ground. That was your plasma sword, right?
Yes.
You cut through it like butter. and it stinks. Ew, gross. Really bad.
Okay. I'm gonna step in the room and inspect. Well, actually, before that, I'm gonna peek around the corner and go, "Hey guys, I think we're good to go."
Yeah, there's just a corpse, a couple beds, like a handful of beds, five, and like a foot locker way over in the corner of that tiny little 15 by 15 room. And then
Okay.
the orange, the now ultra deceased, well muscled, 4 foot tall, disemboweled, orange skinned humanoid on the ground.
Okay.
Uh,
But take a look in that trunk.
You step over the body and you walk past the corpse, and you go and you look at the trunk, and it has a Duraweave duster,
Okay.
which has an AC modifier. There's a pen that is currently it's just a black pen, looks like, and a card with a picture of like ooh, that's good. A card of somebody playing a sport as a bookmark in a book.
I'm gonna look at this bookmark a little closer.
All right. It says Honus Wagner, and he's holding a long stick, and he's in a uniform with a hat with a bill on in the front of it,
Okay.
and he's got kind of muscly arms, like he's gonna crush somebody with that stick.
And but then is the card? Is it actually a picture that's inside of a book?
It's being used as a bookmark in a book. Yeah.
Any significance to the book? Okay, so what's the book that it's holding its place in?
Uh,
Is it just a regular
Charles
like?
Dickens' A Tale of Two Cities,
Okay.
first edition.
So it's
I'm gonna turn.
It's a big
It's
book.
It's a book.
The card is not very deep into it.
I'm
Got
gonna
it.
turn to Platic. Thank you for bringing me back there. Here, and hand him a green vial. Go easy on that stuff. It's the last one I have.
Ah, the go juice. Did you
Uh,
pick up the pen too?
Yes.
How are you feeling? Give me your emotional state, Maeve, right now.
Well, generally I've been feeling pretty good considering that I kind of died before he came into here. But when I pick up that pen, I'm feeling a little conflicted.
The outer cover of the pen starts swirling different colors. A little bit of orange, a little bit of blue, a little bit of yellow.
Intriguing. And so what's interesting is I'm noticing that as this pen is doing it, I'm noticing the stardust in my overcoat is also it's gone from being just sort of the powdery silver to picking up the colors as well from the
Mm.
pen.
You now
So
have a
it's-
mood duster.
Yeah.
Go with your new mood pen.
Oh, a mood pen.
Color of ink and the exterior will vary based on the emotional state of the person holding it.
Intriguing.
And there's a nicely folded like duster in there. Long coat. Dura
well-
weave. It's weird. Your duster isn't made of Dura weave. Your duster's kind of unique in itself, but you're thinking back to your days on the range, as it were, and most of those dusters were like leather or heavy canvas, not this newfangled high density structured composite material that this duster is made out of.
So what's the AC like on this compared to the duster that I'm currently wearing?
What's the AC on your duster?
The AC on my duster is. Let me check on that. I don't think.
It's just fancy.
Yeah, I think it's just fancy. I mean, I don't have anything listed as I don't in armor. All I have is a jumpsuit.
What's your armor class currently?
My armor class? You mean like what's the
The total armor class. Yeah.
11.
Yeah, so your duster is unspecified currently.
Got it. Okay. Got it.
Perhaps it's not activated, or perhaps it requires charging, or you're not sure. This duster you feel is pretty heavy and could take a hit every now and again.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this into my pack.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Aside from that, there's two more of those emergency. No, sorry. There's five more of those emergency respirator things that you've been finding here and there.
Okay, let's go ahead and
That I
I'll
believe
take some
you're
of those.
all wearing currently, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and pick those up, and I'm going to keep one, give one to Playdick, and give the remaining ones to Gravy Jones.
There must have been a crack in Billabong's because he seems to have succumbed to the gas.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
he's passed out over there in the corner.
You said there are 5 total, right?
There's 5 more, yeah. One for each
Okay.
bed in there.
Got it. Okay, so I'm giving 3 to Gravy Jones
Okay.
as our medic that he can carry. So he can carry 3 of those mysteries.
I got 9 now.
So that way we each have a backup. But then, you always have one to get to us.
Yeah. The ones that you're wearing have like a little dial that you can see on the front of them, and you see that it's about a third of the way to the red zone on them. The ones that you're wearing right now.
Okay.
Danger zone, Lana.
Alrighty.
It'll be fine.
And should we take a look at that corpse can we look at the corpse in the corner?
Yeah, it looks like perhaps a miner, long beard, sleeping clothes, like long johns, basically. Dead. Dried blood, sort of desiccated body.
Okay.
Disemboweled.
Disemboweled. And do we see anything on the mutated strong boy who's down, that corpse?
Yes.
All right.
I was waiting for that.
What has he got on him?
He has a stun rod.
Okay, good.
Ooh.
And he has a length of chain. We'll say it's like 7 feet long. Sturdy
Okay.
iron chain, heavy, but slightly rusted. Like when you grab it, you get rust on your hand. But
Okay.
the chain is still sturdy.
Cool. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll take those 2 items too. So Playdick, do you need a stun rod? Would you like a stun rod? Or Playdick?
Muted.
Muted.
No, not right now.
Okay, I'll hold on to the stun rod.
Unless we need somebody to carry stuff, but I don't need one equipped or anything like that.
Okay. What was the damage on the stun rod again? I know I looked up for.
The D10.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely take that along since.
It's powered and it takes a DC 15.
Yep.
Versus stun.
For 1d6 rounds, we've determined. That's
Right.
the ruling now, since it didn't
Okay.
have a listing.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. All right, where to next, party mates?
Oh, there's one other door. Don't worry, there's nothing behind this one.
How are we all feeling?
How are you all feeling?
I'm a little bloodied.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Do we have visible wounds?
How long did that med box say it was gonna take?
17 minutes.
There's nothing in this room. It's fine. We should check it out first.
All right,
You're gonna go through that door to the south?
How about
Yeah.
you stay up by the other door, since you're
Okay.
the most injured? Great.
Are you out of med packs?
I got one left.
Oh,
Oh.
emergency med pack.
I've got one med pack, and I think I have one class heal left. Nope. That's all. I'm down to 1 med pack. That's it.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, Fate Academia, how the heck are ya? Thanks for stopping by. Good morning. They said good morning, so they must be, partway around the world there. What time is it here? 10 o'clock. So you're going to open that door to the south, yeah? I'm going to show everyone the map real
Yeah.
quick.
I'm not.
Someone is. Someone is.
Alec.
You open that door to the south, and it's a vast chamber. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 across, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 50, 50, 50, before it gets to some kind of passageways.
This is a flat floor, not a hole, correct?
No, there's a hole. There's a huge hole in the center. It looks like it maybe fell in or is actively crumbling in. Oh, Finland, 5:50 a.m. Cheers! I'm having a beer for you. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Mm.
All right. Yeah, huge chamber. Part of the ground it looks unstable. Looks like there's already been a collapse down into a lower level.
Can we see anything down, or is it just black?
It's pretty dark down below. There's no light. There's no light even up here. There's no torches like those torches that were turning on in the well-worked
We can see in there,
hallways.
yeah.
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 So light is just kind of coming in from the hallway, and you can see that it's just you get this sense of emptiness.
Well, which out of the 3, 4, how many? Let's see. No, other way. There we go. No, too much. Can't see anything. Need 3 screens.
I sometimes think I need more screen than I have this massive 35-inch curve thing.
Yeah, so do I. And I still need another screen.
I have one on top of the computer, but I haven't plugged it back in. I was thinking it would just be best for chat because it's like a 22-inch or something. It's small. I couldn't put anything graphic that I had to read regularly up there, I guess. I don't know.
Well, let's go. Does anybody mind if we go check out that light that we saw in the other tunnel?
Sure. We got to clear this place out, don't we?
You're talking about like way to the southeast corner of the map.
Right. Just walk back down, go look and see what that light is.
4 screens, Bert. Four CRT screens, Bert. 4 4x3 resolution Apple IIe monitors.
So over here.
You just look at Planix, just like I'm gonna run down this hallway. When you get there, we should wait for the rest of the party.
That's fine. I do have a running speed of 80.
That's right. I remember.
Plus, technically, I probably could have teleported the entire distance if I wanted to.
That never goes wrong.
Yeah, well,
All right, when you walk into this room, as vast as that last room was, this one goes completely dark. Thanks, Roll20. This one is bigger, longer, really, not as wide, about as wide. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30-ish, 35 feet wide. You see passageways to the north, large caved-in areas, a rock bridge, and some glowing somethings just across to the other side of the rock bridge here. And then a weird glow brighter down here. I'll get you some Apple IIe screens, Bert. I'll send them to you.
stay as close to the wall as possible.
All right. When you get down there, you find out that walkway. Come on, Roll20. Come on, Roll20. Like it's just getting darker and darker.
Uh-oh.
We can't see you anymore. It's getting dark in here. We cannot find you now.
There we go. That was just like that. It dead ends. And then the glow is like from 10 feet further on. Looks like that. For the audience.
What does the glow look like?
From across the way, it looks like there's some kind of something growing. Oh, I almost got it for everyone to see. There we go, right there. So, almost directly to the east, it looks like, I don't know, mushrooms or something. And then down to the west, there's mushrooms, but there seems to be something larger in between them, glowing green.
So Maeve looks at Gravy Jones, the medic, and goes, anything that you've ever come across in your, as regards to your medicinal herbs or anything out in the woods
Do I
or in the
recognize any of
caves?
this? Can I check to see if seems familiar to me and the substances I'm aware of?
Sure, go ahead.
What kind of check would that be?
Give me an. If you don't have you have a medic check, right? Like a healing check.
So I've got bonus to healer artifacts, and then I have AI recognition bonuses.
Give me a trained intelligence check. Like you've been studying up on flora and fauna.
Nope. No,
You're like,
seems foreign to me. Maybe we should just shoot at it.
I think that might be an enemy.
Probably wants to kill us like everything else down here, but
Looks
maybe
like
it wants
small
peace.
glowing tentacles that are going to attack at any moment.
Is the green, does it look like, I guess the question is,
It's like even if he goes to the edge, he's still 10 feet away, and it's hard to see what it is glowing down on that lower area.
right.
So this is 10 feet away?
That's about 10 feet away, yeah.
So I would suggest maybe we look at it closer to see if it's got a crystalline structure. There is a pickaxe in the room, so if it's something that's of value or interest, we could use a pickaxe to get that bright green item.
What is there a skill for jump? I see walk, run, fly, climb, swim, and
I figure
burrow.
that would be that's a strength and agility. Which one's better, strength or agility for you?
My strength.
All right, go ahead. You could make a strength check to jump across. I want to mute my Zoom mic and talk directly to the audience.
Ooh.
Oh, look, I can do
Okay,
that, everybody.
here we go.
I don't know if he should do that, but he's going to do it anyway, isn't he? That's glorious. All right. Oh, boy. You leap from where you're standing, and you get to just about the edge of that. And now I want you to give me an agility check. Because it looks like you might miss and you want to grab onto something to keep you from falling into the darkness.
I also have a plan B.
Okay.
But
Oh, I know what your plan B is. Oh, your Manther claws. For those in the audience that are new, he is a panther manimal from
One
MCC.
big eye.
Yeah, with
Animal.
one cyclopean eye in the middle of his head. Everyone here is kind of a little bit different because we did a really crazy kind of off-the-cuff character development thing. And so we have a Dark Trails character, we have an MCC character, we have 2 DCC characters, I think. Gravy, was your orc from DCC?
It is both DCC and MCC. We
Right.
combined the race from DCC.
And the class from
Crawl
MCC,
zine.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. So That's why we call it, weirdos in space. All right, so you managed to just like dig your claws into the wall and do a little bit of a wall run to get to safety instead of falling into the darkness below.
Oh, don't scare me like that.
Everyone watching is like,
I check my watch. Where's that med bot? I'm like bleeding all over the
14
place.
minutes. Well, let's see. 14. We'll say 13 minutes. Okay. At 10:15. And we're going to take a 5-minute break shortly, so we'll include that 5 minutes in the medbot.
So is there anything here?
Yeah, there's some really funky fungi, and right in the middle of all the funky fungi, there's a green crystal about yay big. How do you not go pee in 5 minutes? I can pee in 45 seconds according to the coffee timer on the microwave.
I go
Put
and
coffee
pee
in 45,
and
go pee, come back, get it.
You guys
even
get up to pee?
I get up to pee, and I even wash my hands afterwards before
do you
I
think
put
that
them
beer
back on
came
my
from?
keyboard.
Pee in my seat. I'm going to get my daughter's old toddler potty. Just use that from now on. You won't even know. I'll
Fine.
just turn off my mic.
Fine. I'll just get a camper chair and cut a hole in it and put a bucket underneath and call it Crapper John.
All right, keep all these ideas for when we do like a 24-hour marathon of something. All right, so funky fungi and a green gem about what?
Yay big.
10 inches.
Okay.
About 10 inches with a swirling green mist inside and shrooms. Lich, we were having a conversation about shrooms. Not necessarily shrooms, but shrooms in general.
Shrooms the shrooms.
Pick it up, scrape off the shrooms, put it in my backpack.
The crystal?
Yes.
Awesome. Roll me.
I knew what was coming.
Yeah. Roll me a d3 first. Oh, okay. Now you're gonna roll me. I believe it's a percentile. Roll me a percentile die.
Oh lordy.
You can do the D100 up from the.
I type it.
All
Can't
right.
get up there fast enough.
Gives me time to get to the page. 99. Holy fuck, everybody!
Row. Rows.
Holy shit!
This will be great.
Schnikey.
Oh no, it's after dark. We're swearing because you dodged a bullet because first you rolled defect, but then you rolled this. No defect, gain mutation. Roll.
I got another mutation. Woohoo!
Flip a coin. Give me a 1d2.
Who carries coins nowadays?
He does.
Oh, no.
I do.
I probably have some in here.
Jammed one in a door earlier.
I did.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Can't flip a Bitcoin.
Oh.
No.
I mean, you
that's-
can, and right now is a good time to do so because, man, is it worth it? All right, now roll me a percentile. Holy shnikes.
Nikes.
87. Oh, you got Thought Spike. Excellent. I will just put that into your character sheet for you. So when you picked up the swirling green gem, you felt what you have felt before in the past. It gave you your one eye. It turned you from a dumb beast into a sentient creature, a thinking sentient creature. And where the heck?
Is he gonna get a second eye
No.
or two more eyes? Two more eyes?
What he
He'll be
gets is
trifocal.
Thought Spike, which is pretty cool because I just had it, in one of my other monsters, as a matter of fact.
Is this a star crawl or or salt
It's
strike?
an MCC mutation.
Ooh, I have that book, but I haven't cracked it yet.
I have it in PDF, so I'm just digging through the PDF here.
I got the Kickstarter.
I got
Ooh.
Black Friday.
Nice.
Ooh, you
So-
got the nice one.
So basically, the mutant's mental function. The mutant's mental functions speed up in such a fashion that mental mutation checks and will saving throws are temporarily enhanced. So you like pop this thing off, and then you pop off any other mental mutation. Roll me a D4.
What
This will
page
be
is that
for
in the book?
manifestation. 79.
Thanks. First time to open the book, so it's familiarize myself.
Three. The mutant's head appears to transform into a red ruby-like material. So your head goes boop like Rudolph's nose, and then you bust out these crazy mutant powers. All right, so do you have another mental mutation? You do.
I have 2
The teleport. Oh yeah.
and the mind control.
Now,
Did he?
oh, that's right. Now, this is an active mutation. So when you want to use this, just like the other ones, you have to roll to
Right.
activate it. But if you look at the results, which are now on your character sheet, it's fantastic. The lowest one is your mental mutation checks are increased by 1d3 for the next 3 rounds. And it doesn't get into turns, which are 10 minutes. So it's all like now type stuff, but one
Yeah.
does last up to 20 rounds, so that's more than a whole combat usually.
And up to like that's a
That's 2 minutes of
1d6.
combat, 20 rounds.
right. But I also get up to like a 1d, like 14 through 17 is possibly +4 to all my other rolls.
On your other rolls, that's right. So that's one to keep an eye on and burn luck on if you're really close to the next level, because it just goes up a die. D3, D4, D6, D8, D10, D16, D20. So that's a super cool mutation.
What does he have to roll for that? Because it says it goes as far as 32 plus.
It's
it-
just an active mutation.
It's a D20.
It's a D20.
Oh, it's a D20. Got it.
There's probably modifiers based on what class and such you are.
Oh, got it.
Might be.
Cool.
We'll have to look into it for Thought Spike. All right. So you did that. Your mind is suddenly expanded, and you feel this new ability to boost your mental processing and other mutations for some limited time. And then you slide the gem into your backpack. I mean the crystal. It's not really a gem. It's a crystal.
Did anything when it did this to me? Did the colors change?
You're like green started from your hand where you grabbed it, started running through your veins into your body.
Ooh. Okay.
And it dimmed
that
a
back.
little. Almost imperceptibly.
Do you feel all right?
I'm fine.
Oh, and now that you're way over there, you also see that. It basically wraps around to where you think those other hallways were. If you do a mental map, you can. I mean, it's all open to the players now. You can see what it looks like.
Does it look like I could walk back around?
Yeah. You could walk. You could
Back
walk
to
either
the
way. You
party?
could walk to the east and go north, or you could walk to the west and go north up to that hallway. Show the audience real quick where we are here. So he's Panthro in the lower right corner of the map right there, and you can see that he could walk. You could walk up this way, or cover me up for a second here. You could walk this way right here and go that way past the shroom dudes. Past the shrooms, dude. All right, but before you make that decision, let's take a 5-minute break. Bio/beer/whatever break. Hey, everybody, we'll be back in just 5 minutes. Here we are, all back. Well, except for Snacks, who, well, I'm sure will be back. To recap, the players were given a task in return for lodging, food, clothing, and some supplies. And they have, they were in the town of Smallville. I know, super creative. Kind of choked on that one. At the Dusty Pangolin, I believe it is.
Yep.
And not the Crusty Dangling Lich. That's across the street. That's the brothel. So Jane, her mustachioed owner of the pangolin, said, "Oh, you're not from around here," because they were wearing like paper jumpsuits and clearly out of place. And they're still kind of a little out of place, but not so much. And she says, "I tell you what, let's make a deal. I'll give you lodging and a place to sleep and some clothes and some equipment, but I need you to go and clear out this Cholorphane mine." Which is where they are right now. They're in level 2. Level 1 was like all administration, offices, not very interesting, not super interesting. And then they found this huge vault door that they cracked open to level 2, and like a green gas came out. And then 2 security bots came out and like killed Billy Bong again, and it was a mess for a minute. And that's where we met Medbot 7342 Alpha. God, did I get his number right? 7341, 7342?
It sounds right.
Here, let's see.
7342.
Nope, Medbot Alpha 7341. Yeah, he's clumsy but effective. Ooh, you might get lucky because I believe EduDeck said it was going to send 7342 to you. Is that better?
Upgrade.
Or worse? Did the DM screw up? Or...
Gravy trusts in medicine and science.
Excellent plan. So now they're all the way down in level 2. They cleared out a couple offices and sleeping quarters. Found some crazy undead creatures, including the latest one, which was a well-muscled 4-foot disemboweled, orange-skinned kind of undead thing, which they took out pretty quickly. And then Platic accidentally took out Gravy Jones. But they got past that. And now, Platic has just picked up a green crystal, presumably Cholorphane, because it's a Cholorphane mine, and stuck it in his backpack, and gained a new mutation. Thought Spike. And now, the 3 of you are all standing in this giant cavern. And the mushrooms that were glowing down by Platic, he kind of just brushed them off, and they fell down into the crevasse, as it were. What a great word, crevasse. I wear my cravat in the crevasse.
Gravy's gonna yell out to Platic, maybe you should try going around to come back this way and not do the jumping maneuver again.
I can run 80 feet, so I pretty much can do this in one round.
Which way did you run, though? That's my question. Did you go like to here to here? You can, yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
Cool.
Is that what you did? That's 80 feet.
I'll say that's just one agility check.
Thank you, Father Charity. I see that.
What?
Sure.
I had users in chat.
Hydration station.
Hydration. I'm hydrating with Great Lakes Christmas Ale. It's a
Nice.
brilliant beer, and I love it every year, and I wish I could have it year-round.
I'm double fisting.
I'm drinking water because I drink rum on pirate nights on Wednesday nights, and Thursday mornings I always have a hangover.
We need we need
So
we need a blue milk recipe for Starcrawl nights. Also, I have that cup, Bishop. That Gen Con
Oh, where'd
cup.
you get it?
Um, some tiny little convention in America's heartland.
Never heard of it.
There it goes. Okay. I need an agility check, right?
One agility check, trained, because you know how to run, because you're a manther or a panthro, panther man.
but he only has one eye, so it doesn't mean he's always that agile, especially
Sure.
when it comes to
His
motorcycles.
depth perception is a little jacked up. Well, if I could afford it by the pallet, would I be doing this? Yeah, I'd probably. Actually, that's all I would be doing. As a matter of fact, I just totaled up the hours on my Roll20 accounts, which were both made earlier this year, and I'm over 600 hours. I was like, that's how I spent my pandemic. Yeah, you make it. Rocks are crumbling away at your feet at one point, but you panther leap forward and manage to not fall into the large crevasse. Crevasse. If you're buying it by the pallet, Father Jay, send one this way. All right. There's a slight glow from Platic's backpack. A slight green glow. Swirling greenishness.
I picked up a crystal.
Chlorophane? Perhaps chlorophane.
I'm assuming it's chlorphane.
Oh, I heard it's not really worth anything.
I think that might be wrong.
But she guaranteed us.
I think she may have lied.
Why would she do that to us?
Well, is my hand maybe still glowing?
Didn't you? Oh, your veins, the green in your veins is slowly receding into your body. But you asked that at Guido's, didn't you? I mean, anybody named Guido, they're not super reliable. Guido's General Store, right? You talked about chlorophane.
Yeah, we asked her, and she's like, "Oh, it's not really worth anything." And then we went to the store, and we're like, "Hey, we have chlorophane," and he was like, "I don't care. Like, what is that?"
Yeah.
And we are like, "Okay, this has no value."
Like in the grand scheme of things, then there's not the Super Guidos. There's the Super Guido. And I have 3 first names, so you should never trust what I have to say. Let's have a quick lesson on chlorophane, just for fun. Also, sometimes known as pyro emerald, cobra stone, or whatever, is a rare variety of the mineral fluorite, with the unusual combined properties of thermoluminescence, thermophosphorescence, triboluminescence, and fluorescence. It will emit light in the visible spectrum when exposed to ultraviolet light. I had to load the page here. When heated and when rubbed, if heated, it will continue to emit light for a period of time after the heat source is withdrawn. Huh. Pretty cool stuff. Other than that, it's not that cool.
But we could use it in here when we're coming into the areas where it's very dark and there aren't any torches.
Sure, if you want to pick up that crystal and rub it, it's like a genie's lamp right now.
That's true.
You are more than welcome to do that every time you need light.
Okay, I have an idea, and I've already been exposed. So I'm hoping that since I've already been exposed, it won't like hit me again right away, because
Right.
that would be a.
You would think that.
Because otherwise, you touch it, and like every second, you'd get you'd be dead, which I guess could happen. But I'm gonna try. Oh, I'll use extra clothes from the dead people.
Okay, sure. He like starts tearing clothes off of dead people, and you're like, "Oh my god, it's gone crazy."
I'm making a glove, making gloves, then I'm going to make a basket for the gem.
Sure.
Like a sling, yeah.
Yeah, and then put that in there.
Like a baby Bjorn, and you're gonna have this.
Yeah, so I
green
don't
crystal
actually
in your
touch it,
front.
but I can carry it. right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to take one of the power packs
Oh.
and touch it to the gem.
Oh my god. This is actually in my notes. I just never thought it would happen. I was like,
Oh lordy.
sweet.
I'm stepping back. I'm stepping away from him.
Really? Really? Really?
Wait,
Is this
wait.
really in your notes? I got
Yeah.
you like
No,
thought of
it's
this?
totally.
I'm glad.
It's
I'm
like,
going to step back about yay down the hall while he does.
well, it's too late. Because you're like, what is he doing? He's ripping clothes off this poor dead woman at her feet, and then he like pulls out this glowing gem, and he's like, "This is what I found. This crystal, this 10-inch long glowing green crystal." And he's like, "What happens if?" And he hits it with a charge pack. And the two of you that are not Platic should roll me a d3.
Damn it. Here's the thing is, anytime he starts with I have an idea.
You should
I
kinda
know
true.
that
It's kind of true.
it's just, the masochist in me goes, yeah, because it's not going to go well. And the question is, who's going to get hit?
Well, Gravy's not looking so good right now. What about you? 1d3 there, Maeve.
I'm going for it right now. Let's see.
I can't put "damn it" in as a quote because it would just be put in over and over again. And a 1,
One.
and a 3, and a 1, and a 3. All right. We'll do Gravy first. Gravy, roll me a D100 and roll really high.
All right, I can roll high.
Really high.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, not high enough. Close. You stretched for the stars, and instead you got a defect.
Wait,
Oh.
can't we spend a luck?
Yeah. Luck's
I'll
on
allow it.
D100 rolls.
I'll allow it. Sure.
You said we had a fleeting luck, right?
You all have a fleeting luck. Yep. And you
Alright.
can mix that freely with other luck. So you rolled a 96. So if you burn that fleeting luck, you're at 97.
Yeah. I'll give it 2 more to get to 99.
Well, you just need one more. So at
Oh.
98. So burn the fleeting luck and
You're
one
so
of your
generous.
other luck. And you reach the no defect gain mutation level. So flip a coin. Maeve, roll me a D100.
Okay, I'm going to do that right now.
49. Oh, that's handy because you're a human. Suddenly, everything in the area kind of begins to light up in hues of red in your vision. You're like, ooh,
That's awesome.
And so let's see if it's. I believe it's passive. It is. Roll me a. Hold on, let me check the rule here. I want to make sure we get this right for your infravision.
Ooh, infrared.
Yeah. You're like, oh my god, I can see in the dark. What's going on? I feel like a cat. Holy cow, this is crazy. Roll me a d20. Plus your class level, which is 1. D20 plus
Okay.
1.
Okay.
All mutation, by the way, everybody, mutation rolls are a d20 plus class level.
17.
17. Excellent. Let me get back down to infravision. And a 17 means that you permanently have gained 20 feet of infravision.
Ooh.
You're able to see infrared heat sources up to 20 feet distant. So you want to
Infrared
just
heat
throw that,
sources.
yeah, just throw that into like your mutations, and it's passive, so this one is permanent. You don't have to roll to use it. It's always active.
This would go like where I have my.
I mean, unless something happens that affects it again. All right, Bishop, flip a coin. Roll me a D1, a D12, a D2.
That's a 1.
All right, give me a D100.
Oh.
15. Oh, that's all right.
Mutations are usually good.
You gain. This is a passive mutation as well. So roll me a D20 plus your class level, which is 1. Usually, it's the defects you got to stay away from. Oh, and you rolled a 17.
Not awful.
Nope. Your fingertips start to itch a lot, and you're like, you start scratching. You're like, oh, this is not cool. I don't know what's going on. And then claws sprout from, roll a d4. Claws sprout from your fingertips, and they're composed of like razor sharp, bone-like material. And
They kind of look like my quills.
yeah, similar to your quills, but these do 1d5 damage per strike.
Dang.
And they're retractable, so you could kind of like a cat or a weird Wolverine.
These effects are weird. Why did you do that?
So, Platic, when you hit it with the charge, you look up and like a wave of green energy goes boom. And your friends seem kind of like stunned and affected, and you see the same green energy going into their veins. You also give me an intelligence check. No, give me a luck check. A luck. You got to roll under your luck.
Yep.
Which is not the one in the stat block, the one just below it.
Can I spend my luck? My
Cannot burn luck on a luck roll.
oh, that just one freaking point.
He does have a massive luck. It's 18, so he's like, oh, yeah, I'm fine. Well, you're not. I mean, you're fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. It's okay. You're totally fine. Everything's fine.
You know, that didn't do the -3.
Ooh, what's that? Oh, hey, Team Luck helps. It didn't do the... No, you don't apply your luck. Luck is just a luck roll. No, you can't burn luck. You can't apply your luck mod, etc., etc.
Oh.
It's just get lucky and roll under your luck. And you have a 90% chance to do it. And you
Yes.
didn't. Everybody, Bert just dropped another 20 bits on us, so that is, again, a fleeting luck for everybody in the party.
Woo!
Thank you very much.
Ooh, thank you.
In the meanwhile, something else is going on somewhere. Mysterious. Oh, I can't do that because it'll show up on the stream. Fine, I'm going to roll real dice.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a great sound. Oh.
You get. What's the effect? How far does this effect go?
Indeed. All right. Because you failed your luck roll, so everything seems fine right now.
Got it. Okay, that was a bad idea. Is it really glowing though? Is it like?
Oh
light
yeah,
source?
like it was like a blinding green flash, and it just went whoop out to everybody.
I don't know. These are pretty cool.
But does what I'm holding now in the basket, is it lit up? did it go
No,
back
it like took the charge. If you look at the charge pack, a third of the charge pack is gone. Like it sucked energy out of the charge pack. Poof, did this, I don't know, mutant wave?
Please don't
You
do
wanna
that
call it?
again.
And now somebody has claws, and somebody can see in the dark. That's pretty cool. I mean, if you put them all together, you're a cat.
We may not be so lucky next time. I would refrain
Yeah,
from.
I'm putting it back in the backpack.
Thank you.
Like, okay. There, now we're all equal. We all got one from it.
That was a bad idea.
Awesome.
Gravy keeps checking his wrist timepiece.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
is that med bot?
Oh, he should have been here. You hear it somewhere. Like you hear Gong, 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 from somewhere deep from where you came from. Gong, 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 and it's echoing through all the caverns. Gong, 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 gong. It sounds like doomsday is nigh. Platic, your wrist is blinking. Bleep, bloop, 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 bloop,
Yes.
bloop, 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 bloop.
Is it a? Do I know what it? I.
Hello, Edudex here. You
Hello.
requested Medbot Alpha 7342. Currently, it is unable to reach your location. If you would be so kind as to go back and find where it is stuck, it will then be able to assist you. Thank you so much for your time. And remember, Edudex always watches.
Didn't that door close behind us?
Dong, dong, dong.
Yeah, I think we did close. Well, let's go back.
I'm looking at all my broken quills and my bloodied footsteps. Yeah, let's do that.
I'm just going to pick all your characters up and move you.
All right.
Oh.
So you can just...
I just tried to roll.
That's all right.
Oh,
It's
that was not
all
supposed to
right.
happen.
Boop.
Boop.
Picked up your drawing as well.
That's funny.
There, now it's gone. All right,
I
yeah.
rolled that.
So you get back and you find out that green pressure door right there to the south had like auto closed. It must have some timer that closes it for safety precautions. And on the other side is Medbot Alpha 7342, not the one that you used to get, a new one, and it was just banging against it. Bong, 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 bong. And when you came, you opened the door, it stopped and it said, "Greetings, I am Medbot Alpha 7342. I have been instructed to assist you. Who is damaged?" And then it just goes, and it scans you all with like this really invasive, gross radiation. You're all like, ooh, yuck. It says, "Oh, something strange is going on here. I can fix everything that's wrong with you if you like."
Taking a lot of radiation today, but I could use some help.
Like it puts up its 3-pincher claw, and then 2 more pinchers come out, and then needles come out of all of them. Like, just this one injection will fix everything that is wrong with you.
How?
I like send my claws out like this.
Abnormal mutation is something that must be cured.
Well, stick away.
What?
As it's reaching for you, give me an intelligence check.
Da-da-da.
Uh,
15.
it means to wipe out everything that's not half-orc about you with this injection it's going to give you.
I think about it for a half a second, and I'm like, you know what? This is a good thing.
Can we?
Does
Can
not
we-
compute. I must cleanse you of the impurities. According to the database, you should not have that. And it comes
Oh,
at
I
you.
like the quills, but
Comes at you with this
yeah.
claw again, or these 5 injecting things. Now I think we're gonna have a little combat.
Oh, goodness.
Medbot 734 Alpha 7342 is not Medbot 7341, and therefore, clear. I'm just gonna give him Medbot Alpha 7342. He really wants to give you this injection. Everybody might want to jump in on this.
Okay.
It's going to be the first round is going to be the Medbot and Gravy, and then after that, everyone can get involved.
Looks like he's a little quicker than me.
It does. The question is, can he land the injection? It's just a vaccine. Everything will be fine. You have to take another one in 4 weeks.
Yeah, I don't know that Gravy would have a problem with that. Honestly, he likes his quills, but That's really the only mutation he's attached to.
Because you haven't used these claws yet. Maeve, you want to get in on this initiative?
Yeah, oh, yeah, sorry. Duh.
It's fine. Because then I'll. All right, there you go. Ooh. All right, so the first, like I said, the first round is going to be Medbot trying to inject gravy. But it's a robot, doesn't really have any bonuses or anything, so. Ooh, I think that's going to hit. And then 4 of the 5 injectors hit you. Let me look at your character sheet. 4 of the 5 injectors hit you. I'm going to go over to class, down to...
I've got codependency issues. Can you fix that?
My only mutations are the spikes, the mental shield spell, and the claws.
Okay, so the first one heals you fully.
Nice.
The second, third, and fourth are going to try to correct your mutations. I will give you a luck roll for each one.
All right.
I have them numbered in my head, 1, 2, and 3. So
Okay.
luck roll for the first one.
This is a luck check, right?
Mm-hmm. You do not lose mental shield.
Nice.
For the next one, you do not lose your quills.
Nice.
For the next one, you do
All right.
not lose the claws. What's your luck, by the way?
Not good. 7.
Nice.
Ladies and
That's 3
gentlemen, a
luck
7,
checks
2, and a
in 7
4.
in a row.
Right. With a 7 luck, clears all the barriers, saves all his mutations. Now you can react if you wish.
Now I'm gonna look at it and be like, I am cured. Go away.
Okay. And then we will start the next round. Maeve, Medbot Alpha 7342, just against his will, stuck Gravy Jones with 4 of 5 syringes full of liquid.
Okay.
And then Gravy Jones was like, whatever, go away.
Am I within range that I can step up and hit him with my stun rod?
Oh, yeah, you're all like just kind of standing around at this moment because you opened that door and came through and he was there like,
He's right there, yeah.
I have to fix you.
All right. I'm gonna try to short him out with my stun rod.
I like it. I'm listening. Yeah, that hits. Something pops and sparks in his back. And I'm going to roll a d3. 1, 2, 3. Snacks, give me a luck check.
Okay. Luck check. Luck check, baby.
Oh!
Nice.
Everyone gets a point of fleeting luck because that's a 1 on a d20 on a luck check.
Whoop.
Nice.
And what happens? Excuse me. Post-COVID blues.
I was gonna say.
PCB.
So the kid
PCB.
hits again.
Wait a minute. What happens is the sparks fly out in like blue and green, and Medbot Alpha 7342, who didn't have a lot of hit points to begin with because he's just a Medbot, kind of lowers his arms, and his 2 triangular red eyes turn green, and it says, awaiting command.
They turn green now.
Yeah, I don't really have a thing like this. He looks like this.
Got it. All right.
I am Medbot Alpha 7342. I am awaiting command. Please instruct me on my prime directive. awaiting instruction of Prime Directive.
We
It's
need to
like
get some med packs from it.
it's
Yep.
like he's
Yep.
been totally wiped. Like his whole memory bank has been wiped. He's does not know what he is. He just knows his
Okay.
name.
All right.
Can we program him to like just follow us around?
Yeah, we have a robot pet now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Medbot Alpha 7342, ready to assist. Follow
good.
at what distance?
I would like you to follow us at 15. What do you think? 15 feet? 10 feet?
2 meters.
What?
6 feet.
Oh, 6 feet.
Oh.
2 meters, 6 feet. Yeah. So, I know what you're doing there.
Medbot
But,
Alpha 7342, follow at 2 meters.
Follow at 2 meters.
Follow at 2 meters, directive confirmed.
All right. Medbot, can you inventory your supplies?
Yes.
How many med packs do you have?
Zzzt. Seven.
Wonderful. Anything else? Do you have do you have any other supplies on you besides the med packs?
1 agility pack, 2 stamina packs, 1 intelligence pack.
All right, good to know.
Do you have any access codes for? Oh God, what's the name of the wrist thing? Edudex.
Edudex does not compute. Please redefine variables.
One second here. Where are
We should have this thing hit us with a med pack if we drop in the middle of battle or something.
Good idea.
Yep, sounds good.
So it doesn't know anymore what Edudex is.
We should name it. Those numbers are cumbersome.
Spot.
Oh, I want to call a spot. I was gonna say Fluffy. Rover.
Please define rover.
That's our new word for you.
Yep.
Oh, alternative name accepted. I will now respond to rover.
Wonderful. Rover, do you have any questions for us?
It is not a medbot's position to question organic entities. I am only here to assist.
Good. Rover, now when you assist, you're to assist Gravy Jones and
Assist.
assist Gravy Jones and Maeve and Platic. All right?
Assist
You
Gravy
take-
Jones. Assist Maeve Malaise. Assist Platic. Understood. Directives are as follows. Follow at 2 meters. Assist Gravy Jones, Maeve Malaise, or Platic as required.
Sounds good.
There's a giant cat. Oh, that's kind of like Manther. He's a Manther now. Look. Oh man, Fate Academia is all over the cat love. I mean, I did cats
Cat party.
Too, I get it. Cat party. Unch, 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 unch.
He always demands pets at least once a game.
Yep.
Show him this. That's a weird cat beard I got going.
Now
on
it's a
here.
cat party.
Now it's meow, meow, meow,
We have all the kitties.
meow, 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 meow.
Whew. Oh, it hurts when I do that. Oh my gosh, it is. There's cats everywhere. I don't know. Here.
Are we going for 4 for 4? There we go.
That's all I got. That's all I have at hand. It's either that or a skull or an
Why are you
F-bomb.
biting me? Stop biting me.
Yes, this is my effing cat. All right, so yeah, maybe what we should do is just have the cats play. You all just hold up your cats in front of you for the game. We'll get like hundreds of viewers. It'll be awesome. All right, so
Cat
Rover
RPG.
says has directives as follow at 2 meters and assist Gravy Jones, Maeve Malaise, or Platic as necessary. You want to maybe add in? I mean, you don't have to, but you do have one more player.
Billy Bong.
And Billy Bong. All right, Billy.
Add access code for each person of
Listed in Directive 2.
listed in Directive 2 access code
Cats.
voice activated.
Oh, voice activated.
That way we can
Directive
change
3.
directives if necessary.
Woo! Everybody gets team luck for the cats. Y'all get another fleeting luck.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's
yay.
awesome.
Now it really is a cat party.
It is a cat party. If you're pulling luck for cats, man,
Yay.
I'm gonna find some damn cats to have around here.
The internet's easy to figure out. Cats always.
Cat RPGs. Okay, the next RPG we play, everyone's a cat. We can all use the same cat mask in Snap Camera, and I'll just put color gradients over us, so somebody can be a gray tabby, somebody could be a calico, and we'll figure it all out from there. See, I got cat skills. Cat skills like the mountains. What? Directive 1, follow at 2 meters. Directive 2, assist Gravy Jones, Maeve Malaise, Platic, or Billy Bong. Directive 3, add access code, voice command, for each of the persons listed in Directive 2. Alternate name, Rover. Reconfiguration complete. Waiting to assist. And then it like moves. It doesn't know where to move 2 meters away from you all because you're all kind of looking at it. So it just kind of zips out and moves 6-ish feet away. 6.5 feet, technically.
I like you, Rover.
Compliment accepted. Return reply. Bzzz. I like you too.
Good job, Maeve.
Just stole a robot.
Yes, we just stole a robot.
You
Yes!
jacked a robot that was kind of already jacked up.
Well, but still, Edudex is going to be like, what are you doing?
Oh, Edudex. Listen, remember, I have a Word document that's like 1,700 words, which is just the overarching story. Everything else is going into this document in Roll20. I think you guys are going to make Alpha 7341 really upset. How dare you take on a new Medbot?
The one that was sent. Oh.
Medbot Melee.
No.
You're right. It was the one that was sent.
We shock it and get it to reset.
Man,
No,
I don't
we have
know.
to do-
7341 was
Create our own
pretty
army.
messed up already. If you recall,
Yeah, shocking
just
it might not
throwing
end up
stuff
so well.
at you and then like running out, doing unwarranted cybernetic replacements and stuff. Who knows what 7342 will do?
The secret boss of the whole thing.
Yeah, it's just the Medbots. The Medbots are all. All right, so you've got a new rover companion. Like you got like a med drone, and you're all healed up. Even Billy Bong, who happens to be out of action. There's a couple different places. What is it? It's 11 o'clock. Are we good?
Yes.
Anyone working tomorrow?
Nah, I'm off till Sunday.
What time are you working, Service?
Don't worry about it. I can stay up till 12 or midnight.
Midnight? All right.
Start 12 or
Snacks?
1.
I'm
Snack?
off this week from the primary job, so I just have a little bit of social media posts to do tomorrow. So I'm good.
All right, let's go till
I'm good.
midnight, and then we'll call it for the year. But then we'll be back here in 2021.
See you next decade.
We'll be 1 year closer to when this game actually takes place. On I don't know what planet. All right. You're all healed up. I think Gravy was the only injured one, right?
Billy
I'm
Bong
slight.
too.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
me
had.
too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I had. I'm down 2 hit points.
Now we're gonna go for another hour, Bert. So you have an hour to get through the last 20 pages you need to edit. Are you editing the PDF that I just got from DriveThru from Stiff Whiskers Press, or are you working on something else? Version 20. I just got version 20.
I say we go down that other hallway. That's the big. I'll put my person there.
Yeah, that one. Okay. But you're still. Are you injured? Is it a scratch? Is it like 1 point or what? What do you want? What do you got?
I am currently at. What was I at? No, it's like I think I have a 10, and I currently have 6.
Oh, like as you walk past Rover, he just pokes you, bloop, and you get 3 hit points.
Okay.
Because Directive 2 is assist as needed. It does not
Right.
require voice activation.
Nope.
So he's like, bloop, with just one little syringe, and you get 3 hit points. So you're at 9. All right.
Midnight.
Everyone agree you want to go up to this one right over here?
Yep.
Cool. I'm just going to drag you. We'll drag Billy Bong along. It's fine. He's fine. Everything's fine. We'll put him off the map so he's kind of like, you know. All right. So you get to. I'll show viewership the map here shortly, as soon as I get it centered and arranged. Don't mind these monsters. They already fought them. This is a good room. This is a good room. now that I see what happened, and now that you all see what happened, it's a huge cavern. Oops, that's not what I want. It's a huge cavern. I'm gonna flip on the map here for everybody watching. They have just stepped into this map or this cavern to the north. Oop, too far. And it's a huge cavern, roughly mined. And when you get there, something comes out of an alcove nearby. The only problem is I don't know what it is. Oh, I do know what it is. Oh. There we go. So we're in this huge cavern, big collapse there in the center, unstable ground, and something comes around the corner, and looks like Platic is in the front, and it's gonna take a swipe at him right away. What you see is a 4-legged creature, but its 4th leg is kind of vestigial, like it, I don't know, wasn't grown right or didn't finish or whatever. The left arm has 2 joints, so instead of 1 elbow, it's got like 2 elbows, and the right arm is just a stub, and it's got this crimson red skin, and it's got a face like this. And it's holding a plasma sword in its good arm. But then it comes around and it's going to swing that plasma sword at you.
Ouch.
Oh.
Can I spend a luck to lower his roll?
This has been a discussion that has gone on some other games I've been in. And so, what I'm going to do is find my DCC book and see what it says. That's the right thing to do, right? Let's just look what the book says. Luck. What I'm gonna guess is that it's gonna say you can't use your luck to alter someone else's roll because that is a specific skill for a specific class, and it's usually just allies. Burning luck. Permanently burn luck. One-time bonus. Can only burn luck to affect their own die roll, unless it's a class skill. So no, you cannot. It's going to hit you for 9 points of damage. Zzz, as this plasma sword cuts into you.
I'm 0.
So, Platic's great plan is like, let's go check this out. And then he falls to the ground, and you see this creepy, four-legged, one little arm and one arm carrying a thing, and its face is like desiccated and screechy, and and then it just plasma sorted Platic to the ground. Now, Medbot wants to get in there, and I will give him his own. Rover. Rover will get their own. It will get its own. Its own initiative. I'm not going to roll it. One of you can roll it. Everyone else, that's not lying on the ground now, can roll initiative.
This D20 is for Rover.
Okay. Rover's going to go on an 11. Cool. This D20 is for...
Damn!
Ooh. Oh.
Oh.
Does that mean all our fleeting luck is gone?
That...
Not on initiative.
Not on initiative, right?
Really?
Not on initiative.
Ooh,
I don't think
lucky.
so.
Yeah, it's fine with me. All right. Snack's got a 1, but you didn't roll... Don't you have click the initiative button. You have to highlight your character and then click the initiative button, because you probably have a bonus to initiative.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I did it wrong. So yeah, we go into there. I did it wrong.
Whoa, Gravy Jones with a 20 initiative.
Yeah, I do have a bonus. So
I
here's
just
my
saw
roll.
someone drop. I'm ready to act.
You're like, ooh. All right, let's see. Rover got an 11.
Yeah, there's my proper roll with my bonus.
There you go. All right, and it rolled an 11, and you got a 17. Okay, cool. So then I can... All right, Gravy. Yeah. Like, Platic walked in, he's like, we're going to go this way. Zoop. Falls to the ground.
Does it look like Medbot is moving to heal him?
Yeah, Medbot's, like, starting, because it was 6 feet behind you.
Yeah.
And so it looks like it's gonna wheel up and try to get past you to help him.
Cool. Yeah, I'm definitely like scooting aside. I'm gonna let the professionals handle this one.
You could
I only got one med pack
ditch
left.
down that right there, that side passage if you wanted, and
That's
give
exactly what I'll
him
do.
a clean path. I mean,
And then I'll pull my prod out and kind of charge it, like bzzz, waiting for this thing to get close to me.
All
as
right.
I tell Maeve to get back.
all right. Maeve, you see what you know to be a plasma sword because you have one. Slash across Platic in front of you, and he goes down in a heap.
Got it. What is the
It's a
What's the
stunning prod lich.
what's the range on a stun rod?
That's melee. You have to be, you would have to be
I have to be
like
closer.
there, or right
Okay.
next to them.
Same with the-
Where you are, you can't.
Oh, you know what? I've got some things in the wrong place. I just realized. What I mean by that is, plasma sword also would be melee, correct?
Plasma sword would be melee, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And the thing that slashed Platic down, you can't quite see because there's like this outcropping of rock right here, right there, between them. Like it reached around, it was like, shoop.
oh, it's probably a telescoping metal whip. which I have. A telescoping metal whip with power pack,
Who doesn't?
2d4 range of 10 feet. So so he's down. Will I have seen the whip come around?
It happened really fast, so you're not really sure. You just know you hear the skittering of whatever this creature is around the corner.
Okay, so because I do have a metal whip that I would be 10 feet away from, right?
Yeah, but you can't see it.
I can't use the whip. I can't just like do it around the corner like it just did to him.
You could. You would be at an extreme disadvantage for the roll.
Or I can step over him.
The whip does come with a safe word, Lich.
It has to.
Right. Especially because it's electric and telescoping. And
Right.
no telling how deep
I
it's
am
going.
to. Where's Medbot right now? Is Medbot to the
Medbot
south,
is
or what?
right there behind
Okay.
Gravy. I'll give you guys a token for Medbot.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab Platic and pull him back, and take him. I'm gonna grab Platic and drag him back down this way.
I love this for. It looks like weapons, but it's not. It's all just medical injectors. There is Medbot. Can you see that, everybody?
Oh yeah.
It's on the right layer. Okay.
Okay.
So that's where it is. All right. So you're gonna take them and drag them back to
Medbot area.
Medbot.
Yeah, back to Medbot.
Cool.
And then just kind of hang right about.
All right.
Yeah. So that way we can see what's coming.
Medbot jams some syringes into. I'm going to do a D5 roll to see how many. Oh, all 5. Oh, all right. Oh, you, Platic, you kind of sit up real like, oh, God, that stuff burns. And you wake up with 4 hit points.
Hooray.
The creature thing also comes around and sees everybody there, like, ooh, what's going on? Maeve kind of dragged Platic up to, so you're like, it's messy. It's messy, everybody, right now. It's messy. Looks like that. Oh, yeah, that's good. We can see the map. All right. Technically, at this point, because Rover hasn't done its thing, Platic is down, so it's going to try to hit Gravy.
Ooh, it's gonna try.
Come on, roll 20. Submit. And submit. Oh, I did it too high.
Oh,
But only 3 points of damage.
all right.
It clips a bunch of quills off of your arm with its plasma sword, and you're like, rude. Then Rover does his thing, jams Platic full of some kind of wonder drugs. You sit up with 4 points, and then it's Gravy's turn.
Yeah, I'm stabbing this thing. Nope.
No. All right, and then Maeve.
Can I use a ranged weapon, or is Platic
I'm laying
obstructing
down.
me? You're laying down. Oh, that's right.
I'm-
Yeah,
I
he's
just sat up.
on the ground, but Gravy is engaged in melee. You can use a ranged weapon. It's just if you miss, there's a 50% chance you might hit Gravy.
Got it.
You're a gunslinger, you know this.
Yeah, I want to use my photon pistol. And can I use trick shot? Remind me. Do you remember the?
Yeah, absolutely.
I have trick shot. Can
The cool thing is, I just got the latest version of this book.
So tell us about trick shot. Here we go.
All right, I gotta find the because I just downloaded. It's right.
Okay, I found it. So here's for those of you who
Got
aren't
it?
familiar with trick shot. So, making their living at the end of a gun, space cowboys are the undisputed masters of arms. The trick shot die should be rolled when a space cowboy makes a ranged attack. This result is added to all ranged attack and damage rolls this round, cumulative with any other bonuses. Before making a ranged attack roll, a space cowboy may declare a trick shot. It can be a special maneuver specific to the situation, such as shooting a gun out of the target's hand, reflecting a photon beam off a mirror to hit the target in the back,
Ooh.
or the road agent spin, flipping a gun being surrendered to make a surprise attack. If the trick shot die roll is 3 or higher and the modified attack roll is a success, the space cowboy pulls off the shot. If no special maneuver is attempted, the space cowboy gets a critical hit. Add the trick shot die roll to the final result on the crit hit table.
There you go. So
okay.
Do you want to try for a trick shot, or you want to try for the crit? Is basically what it sounds like.
I'll try for the crit. I hear a little buzzing in my ear. Yeah, I'll try for the crit. So that will be that I can roll it was a 1d6.
So you roll your level 1, so your trick shot is 1d3. You have to roll a 3 on it for the trick shot to go off.
Got it. Okay, so in order to do this, I need to first just fire my weapon, and if it goes on, then after that I gotta do the 1d3. Correct?
No, do the 1d. You do the 1d3 first.
Oh, got it.
Because then you're gonna add the 1d3 to the attack as well. All right. So you roll a d3 first.
Yeah. So I'll do that. All right.
Okay, so the trick shot won't go off, so you won't get the crit, but you do get to add 2 to your attack roll.
Okay. So, no whammies. Photon pistol.
So, is that with the +2? No, so it'll be a 13 then.
Okay, 13.
And that hits. You'd hit either way.
Got it.
All right, so damage is 5 points of photon damage. Concentrated energy beam. Pew, 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 pew. Light
and
beam.
is it 5 or do I add 2 to that? So
oh, yeah, sorry. Plus the 2 from the trick shot.
7.
So 7 points of damage. Thank you.
Great.
All right. Platic, you wake up with a jolt of burning juice in your veins, and you sit up, and this weird 4-legged, crimson red skinned thing with a plasma sword in its left arm and a shrubby little right arm is standing right in front of you.
Point blank.
With what?
I'm going to spike him.
You're gonna thought spike?
No. Regular spine. Sorry, my spine.
Oh, the spines. Okay, cool. All right. You're on the ground. He's standing up. There's probably a rule for this, but I'll just let it go. Go ahead. Go ahead, fire away. We'll see how it goes. Hello, Maurice. Yep, that's what's going on in chat right now. Ever since somebody said Space Cowboy. All right, AC 3 misses by a long shot. Because you kind of sat up and you clenched, and they just fired off into all directions. Went ding, 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 ding around the hallway. Do you want to stand up?
No, I'm out of the way.
All right.
From fire from behind.
It goes even odd. Even odd. Odd is Platic, who's lying kind of in front of it. Now you're prone, because you're on the ground, and it's going to get a +2. Not a 20, +2. 12. Hit?
Nope. 14.
Missed. All right. Right over your head. Zoop. Like those 3 little longer panther hairs on your head than the other ones are now all the same length. Zoop. And it looks frustrated. Rover, being a smart little medbot, says, Directive 1, follow 2 meters, and backs up behind Maeve. Gravy.
I'm gonna attempt to stab this thing again.
Miss. That corner of the wall keeps getting in the way when you're trying to jab it. Maeve.
All right, let's see. I am going to go ahead and try another trick shot
All right.
with my photon pistol. So I will first try for D3.
All right. You'll add 1 to attack and damage.
Okay. There we go. So I'll go. See if I did that right.
Yep. Shows the additional, but it's not enough to hit it. High or low, and then tell me which is good, and then roll a D100.
I'm gonna go high.
High is good. All right.
High is good.
D100. High
Just
is good.
remember,
I'm
I'm
sure
laying down.
viewers would agree. High is good. Yeah, but you're
Remember, I'm
technically
laying
kind of in melee.
All right.
High is good.
Technically
Nobody-
high.
I want to get high, so high. Everybody is safe from Maeve's wild shot
Nice.
and Mr. Toad's wild ride.
Mhm.
Plantic, it's your turn.
I am going to try. I can't do that. 1 second. I can't do that because it's been used already.
What's been used already? Is it expired?
Yeah, I blew it last session, so I can't use it again
Right,
because
right.
I failed.
You need a sleep.
But I am going to do the teleport,
Okay.
or try to. I need to get out of here.
Where you are, I'm gonna ping the map, so follow along here. You can see to the pickaxe on the right. You can see. I'll say you can clearly see. You know where Medbot and Maeve are, right? And then
Right.
you can see like these. Well, you're really like down to there. So basically,
Okay.
those 3 long hallways.
Oh, I'm just jumping behind Medbot.
Okay, so you're gonna just bloop. You
Try.
hope.
I
Active
hope.
mutation. Roll the mutation check. 1d20 plus your class level, which is 1.
So what? Why is this always a problem? Sorry.
It's all right.
All right. 1d20 plus 1. Wow.
You got a.
That's
Hey, everybody! That's a fleeting luck for everybody.
Dang, we gotta spin this. I'm up to 3 now.
Oh, whoa, it's
Well,
getting
I might be
dangerous. Yeah.
1 second, I have to find it
So on.
because
Oh.
there's
It's class under class. I was just there for you.
yep,
Click-
teleportation.
Click class right here.
1. No, I'm not gonna spend anything. I can go 500 feet.
Right, as long as it's visible. You could teleport you and 1d4 people up to 250 feet. Wow.
Right.
That's crazy. We're going to wipe that one out soon.
Could I take Gravy with me?
You could have. You could have just grabbed him and done your power. Sure. Roll, because it says 1d4, so you can automatically take one person with you.
Yep, I'm just taking him. I don't even need to roll.
All right. Gravy, you're like, space gets all weird and folds, and then when you open your eyes, you're somewhere else, and you're like, the f- just happened. But Platic is still right in front of you, sitting down where he was, and he's just got a hold of you with his hand.
Where did you take us?
Just back a few feet.
Oh, weird way to move a few feet.
Maeve,
That's
fire!
that's rude because it goes before it goes now. It moves forward and it's going to swing its plasma sword at Maeve because all of its other targets have just zooped away. Zoop. And 12. Does that hit Maeve? I should.
Not
roll.
if I'm wearing that new that new
so
overcoat.
3 points of damage. 3 points of damage.
Damn it.
We'll talk about that. Your Starduster. Ooh, we'll just call it the Starduster. I like that.
Yep.
Nice.
I'm gonna make some now. Now it has a name. Now I have to stat it up. The Starduster.
The Starduster. I had one in my pack, but I didn't know what the AC was for that one.
For the new one, right.
The new one, yeah, because I could have put that on, but I realized I should
But the
have.
Starduster is unique now because I have named it. So now I'm in my head right now. I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, is this a Starcrawl item or is it a Dark Trails item? It's kind of a both. I don't know. I'm just gonna publish stuff for everything. All right, 3 points of damage to you with its plasma sword. Medbot is sort of right behind you. Comes up and jabs you. And gets you with 2, and you're back up to full.
Thank you, Rover.
I have to keep track of Rover's, because it'll have to go. Oh, I got a 10 side right here.
Replenish.
Yeah, that was 2. Usually they start at. Okay, good. All right. Okay. Now, Gravy, you're kind of like blinking your eyes. You just saw space kind of fold up and then spring back into 3D. You're like, whoa.
Yeah. It sounds like Maeve is still engaged with this.
Yeah, just
thing.
around the corner, about 20 feet from you. It seems like.
Pulling out my tranquil dart pistol. I'm gonna kind of like bend my head around the corner and
Try to fire at it. Sure.
yeah. I start
Don't
to
hit
question
Rover.
whether this is the right thing to do, but I go for it anyways.
Don't hit Rover or me.
Ooh, I'll try.
Rover's not in melee with it.
Yeah.
If he
he's a-
misses, you're the only target, potential target.
Looks like it's not rolling.
Hmm.
Why aren't you rolling?
I think earlier I clicked them too fast, and it didn't roll. You know what I
Huh.
mean? Like I knew the windows were gonna pop up,
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
and I think I just did it too fast.
All right, well, here's a d20.
Because like there I got one. There's a d20, a 5. What's your attack modifier?
Yeah, it's not enough.
Okay.
So I've got a 1 for agility, makes it a 6.
Okay, high or low is good.
I'll go high is good.
Roll me a d100.
Yeah, so high.
You hear some tinkling on the wall next to you. Tink, 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 tink. And you know that it's like Gravy shooting at you, Maeve. Not really shooting at you, but... Maeve, it's your turn.
Trying to shoot around you.
All right. I'm going to take my. He's right there, right on me, right?
He's right smack in front of you.
Okay. So I'm going to. I'm going to go ahead and use my stun rod on him.
All right. That is a fumble.
Do we lose our fleeting luck?
A 1 is always a 1. Everybody loses fleeting luck, and
Do we lose all our fleeting luck?
all of it.
All of it.
You trip, but may recover with a DC 10 reflex save. Otherwise, you're on the ground prone next turn, and you have to spend your turn standing up your next round. So,
Okay, so I-
give me a reflex save.
Okay, no bonuses or minuses.
Oh, 2 1s in a row.
Ouch!
Well, you already burned all the fleeting luck. You fall down. Like the darts hitting the wall next to you startled you, and you
Yes.
fell down.
Rose.
Oh, but Bert just gave everybody one fleeting luck. He says he needs to get some food and sleep. Thanks for the
Thanks,
entertainment.
Bert. Thank you
Thanks,
so
man.
much.
I've fallen and I can't get up. No, if those quills, not the quills, if the darts had hit her, she wouldn't have been able. She'd have fallen and not got up. All right, everyone's back up to one fleeting luck, thanks to Bert, who's editing a book that I'm very interested in reading as soon as I have time, or at least the version I have now. After Maeve is Platic. I know initiative's out of order, but it's just how things rolled out with that initial attack and stuff.
So I am going to run, grab, and teleport myself here and the bad guy here into the pit.
You're gonna run and try to grab the bad guy.
Yes. And then teleport.
Okay, but
Well, not run. I could technically walk. It's
right.
only
You could leisurely stroll over there.
Yeah.
Is really what it is.
but I'm charging to try to get some, just momentum.
Okay. However, teleport says
Yep.
I cannot find it.
Their position to location of their choosing.
Hold on. Mental mutation. It's a mental mutation, right?
Yep. And I need to get 14 to 17 for this to work.
Where the heck is it? What page is that on?
Oh, it's on. I just go to all and scroll down.
Oh, I know. Telepathy, telekinesis. It should be right there, but it's not. All right, I got to look at your character sheet.
Yeah, teleport was not what teleport
Oh,
was.
that's
one
right.
of the
That's right.
missing
That
ones.
was the one that was. We had to go
And I
find
grabbed
it
it.
out in the forums. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so
I have to roll a 14 to 17.
1d3 others. I'm gonna say that they get a will save. That's a mental mutation. You're gonna try to grab them. I'm gonna say they get an agility save. It's not will. They have to try to not get grabbed by you. Yeah, that seems fair.
So I have to grab somebody first.
You have to walk up, grab it, and then teleport it.
Right. Which is fine.
Sure.
So I have to do a grab.
It's going to do an agility check against your teleport roll.
Okay. So they're going to need it. If I want to take them anywhere, they need a 14 or higher, depending on what I roll.
Right.
Because I have to roll a 14.
Exactly.
For this to
Exactly.
work.
Yep. That's exactly it.
Okay.
And this thing is not super fast, so
All right.
so you make your mutation roll 1d20 plus 1 for your level.
20 plus
and then it will make its a reflex check, reflex save.
Freaking crying out loud.
Okay. So-
Wait.
You'd have to
Wait.
burn 6 luck.
No. The teleport can still work, though. No, it can't.
Nope.
Uh,
You would lose it for the day unless you burn 3 luck or 4 luck to get it to 12,
frick.
which
All
would
right,
just
I'll lose
mean
it.
you teleport back away.
Yeah, no. I just run into him.
Okay, you run into him and you go to grab him, and he's like,
Does he still have to make the
yes, and he did. He's like, oh no, you don't. But now you're in his space.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say it's going to be a.
Well,
Curious. You're not. You should.
I was trying to run past him.
I know. But you would then run smack into him, and we will make opposed strength checks. Is what we will do. That seems the logical thing to do. is both of us make a strength check, and whoever wins gets that space, and the other one gets pushed out of it.
Okay,
All right.
I agree.
And you got a 13.
Yes.
He doesn't have a bonus, so it's just a d20.
Oh,
You go running smack into it. It stands its ground, and you're going to get shoved.
excuse me.
You and Maeve need to make opposed strength checks.
Make what? Strength check?
Just give me a strength check. A trained strength check.
Okay.
Maeve shoves you back. Opposed strength check with
got it.
Rover. Rover doesn't have a strength bonus, as you can see. You have to beat a
Wait.
5, and you'll shove him back. There you go. All right.
That was silly.
So you go running up, you bounce off of him, Maeve shoves you back, you shove the robot back, and that's where you ended up. There's a whole lot of mechanic for that roll. And you're like, oh, and now you cannot teleport today.
Nope.
It is right in front of Maeve still after all this running into people and stuff. And it's feeling pretty good about this thing it's going to do. +3. Oh. All right. For a microsecond, its body appears to shift into a sideways dimension and come back. Zip, zip. Rover, who's hurt? Anyone hurt?
Yeah,
I'm
I have
I'm a
4.
little bit hurt. Only a little.
You
I'm
have,
actually okay.
Platic has 4.
Yes, I do.
Jabs you, and you get, oh my gosh, 4 hit points back. With just one syringe, he did 4 hit points. It did 4 hit points of healing to you. That was a good luck on your part. All right, that's Rover. Gravy.
You need to unmute me. Yeah, the hallway is way too treacherous for me to attempt shooting down it at this point. I think I'm just going to kind of yell to everybody, "You got this!"
Reinforce. You're all great.
I'm probably actually yelling praises for Medbot. Rover here is doing a much better job healing than I ever have.
It's an honor to be in the same profession as Medbot.
Yeah, it's too risky to try and shoot down this hallway. I'm not going to do anything.
All right. Maeve, you're on the ground.
How many hit points did you say it just took? I mean, how much damage?
Oh, you didn't just now. You didn't take any.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry.
That was just jostling to see who landed where.
Oh, got it. Okay.
So like Platic ran up to it, it bounced off of it, and
Oh,
then it was
got
to the
it.
side positioning.
Got it. So I'm actually on the ground.
Yeah. You fell down.
Okay. But I can still pull off a trick shot from here with my gun.
You can try. It'll be at a -2, so you can you can do your trick shot.
But if you
die,
get the
I'm a
3,
gunslinger. You
but
know,
you're lying on the ground.
okay. Like on my back or yeah.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
got bounced onto the ground. You have to at least roll over it to shoot, and that'll be a -2.
Okay. So I'm gonna do my D3.
yes.
There's your trick shot. Okay.
There's my trick shot.
Now this next one is +3 -2, which is +1.
Plus, okay, so +1. So this is my photon pistol.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna add 1 to what I roll here.
Right.
So, oh, there we go. Submit, and so we get additional 1. Oh wait, I get an additional 3 attack bonus.
But
Wait.
you got a -2 because you're on the floor.
Oh, got it. Okay.
There you go.
And then my additional damage is also just 1.
Your additional damage would still be 3.
It's still be 3. Okay, good.
But it's also a critical.
Right. So, 14 is going to hit 9 points of damage, and then you're going to critical. So roll me a d6 or a d whatever it says. I think it's a d6 on your character sheet. There will be a critical die, and you should be able to just roll it.
Yeah, I think it's a d6. Well, let me see there. No, actually, wait. On the first page.
Yep.
Under, I see.
Crit range, crit die.
The crit.
Oh,
die.
It's
so,
just the d6. But I don't see an actual die you can click on.
well, no, d6 is hit point die.
No,
but
you have a crit die.
Yeah, my crit die is d10.
All right, roll me a d10.
Mother of pearl.
1.
that's-
Roll me a d12.
Okay. 9.
Oh my god! So you already did 9, and then you did 9, and so you're on your back. You roll over, you shoot, and your trick shot ends up glancing off the wall and going through one of its eyes and doing 18 points of damage to its head, and its head just splatters.
Yes.
And it's
Shit,
it's
yeah.
weird, 3.5-legged, 1.5-armed, crimson red body, kind of staggers around and falls down and drops its plasma sword at your feet.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Good job.
Plasma sword.
Yes, we're gonna pick up that plasma sword and go. Anybody need a plasma sword?
And it's got one of those jumpers on, one of the mining jumpers on, and then like where the extra legs and stuff burst out, it just kind of tore out. So it just tore new holes in its jumper so it has pockets and stuff on its jumper.
Well, let's check I'm going to check the pockets, and I'm going to get plated the plasma sword.
Because unless Gravy wants the plasma sword.
No, that is a weapon of death.
Yes.
Okay, I will take the plasma sword.
Cool. Awesome. So I'll give you the plasma sword, and that's a 1d8 plus 2, correct?
Yes, 1d8 plus 2.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and I'm going to check the pockets in that jumper, see if he has anything.
You find a canteen.
Okay.
You find a box of old sulfur tip matches with 91 of them in it. One of them, one of them big boxes of 100. You find soap with a bite mark in it. And then you find a little thing that has, it seems to have, it's electronic. You're not sure what it does. Holy crap. Oh, that's Bishop. Sends a
Oh,
Sorry, I was
rare
clicking things. It said like,
I
"Oh,
will-
click here," and I was like, "Okay."
I will honor it. It's fine. Okay, so you get this little round electronic puck, and then you also get like a synthetic fabric sack that has a seal on it, like a zip, zip, zip.
Like a seal, like what?
Like a seal, like a almost like a zip seal on it.
Okay.
All right. So this weird sack that's like made of shiny material. This little electronic puck, and then something rare. Your favorite type of soap, Lich, is the one that's dropped in the shower. Come on. With a bite mark. With a bite mark on it. Dropped in the shower with a bite mark on it.
Soap's going all kinds of weird places.
Whoa! Wait a minute.
Ooh.
All right. I'm gonna say a rare. You said a very rare. All right. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, Since you dropped the channel coin for it, Bishop, you can roll me a D10, and I'm going to start from up here. Go ahead.
That's a 2.
On its back, along with a javelin, is a rifle. Whoa. Yeah. It's a rifle, a powered rifle, we'll call it. Powered rifle.
I guess I've seen Maeve use pistols and small hand weapons, but how do you feel about one of these?
Oh, you don't have to ask me twice.
Right.
And yeah, what's the damage on that?
You don't know. You don't know this type of rifle. It's a powered rifle.
Ooh, I don't recognize this one.
That's
Okay.
correct.
Okay.
I'm gonna just put it into my DM notes so I don't forget what it is.
Does
I'm
it
going-
have
I'm
some
going to
power
give-
packs as we have.
It has a different kind of power pack in it.
I'm going to, along with the plasma sword, Maeve is going to take the matches and the soap and hand them to Playdick and go, "Here, MacGyver. I think you may need these for something in the future." I have a feeling there's gonna be some situation where we have to get through something, and Playdick's gonna want the soap to put on.
Are you trying to tell me something?
Also, sometimes the
Clean your
DM just
quills.
puts in actual random stuff.
Soap is
Sometimes.
actually a really good thing for marking walls in mazes,
There you go.
See, there you
You're
go.
in kind
See,
of a maze
just
right
like chalk.
now. All right.
You're fairly reckless with those quills. Maybe you could stand to clean some of them.
Oh, Maeve, give me a trained intelligence check. I was just typing something. I'm like, oh, hey, wait a minute.
19.
The power supply for this rifle is the same power supply for your sword.
Oh, okay. So it's a plasma.
It's a plasma rifle.
Wonderful. Fabulous.
It has a dial on it, 1, 2, or 3.
Ooh.
You don't know what the damage is yet, but it's got a dial on it, 1, 2, or 3.
Set rifles for stun.
There is no stun in StarCrawl. It's kill or be
What are you
killed.
talking about? I got 2 different stun weapons.
Yeah.
That's all I will.
Yeah. You practically killed a thing with one of them.
Well, that's its fault.
I mean,
I
there's,
did my
there's,
It was
best.
undead.
there's lots of stuff that does stuns in StarCrawl. Not in my StarCrawl. All right. So that atrocity is on the ground and incapacitated permanently.
Incapacitated. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
So you were going to go north into that large room, correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's go check it out.
All right, you
It's
get
gotta
up
be a
there
little-
and hold on. There's some ghost monsters over here that you don't have to worry about right now. Glurpers and weird giant flying fish. I'll just throw them off the map here. Don't worry about them. This room has a distinct kind of glow to part of it. The back, from these two, this is going to require a polygon. From these passages up towards the top left, there's a greenish glow. And then, I'm just going to uncover that one. There's like some greenish glow right there. And from this, can you see that way up at the top? There's like there's a passage. So there's a passage here that's glowing green. There's a passage here That's glowing green. Here, that's glowing green. And right there.
Put my arm across Pladic's chest. Like, do not touch those with the battery.
Agreed.
We are at 11:45. Okay. You want to go left or right around this huge hole in the ground in front of you.
How deep does the hole look?
You look down and it is dark, pitch black. You can't see anything.
Don't drop anything down there.
Especially
can
not that
you
soap with the
look?
bite mark.
The person with the infravision look down.
Yeah, I've got infravision. Peek down that way.
It's dark, completely dark. Like
No,
when you
no-
get close and look down, like stones kind of crumble from the edge.
no traces of heat.
All right. Well, there is a dead body up there, right?
Yeah, it looks like a dead body up by the one glow.
We'll go look at the dead body.
Yeah, we'll go the way in which it's glowing.
Well, let me draw. Gosh, roll 20. I sure wish you would.
It's been doing that since the dynamic lighting update. Just like
Is that what
won't
it is?
register whether you're trying to clear it or like it's happening in all my games.
I'm just gonna. There is. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Freehand. These are like light radiating out from these passages. And obviously, when you get up there, you see that the light radiating from there is coming from right there, right in front of you. Right smack in front of you. There are huge. As a matter of fact, there are 4 huge crystals of presumably chlorophane. Looks just like the one in Pladic's backpack. Same thing, swirly green, kind of mist glow energy stuff inside of it.
Gravy doesn't know any better than to not pick one up. He saw how it reacts to touching a battery to it. But at this moment, the smartest thing feels like picking up this glowing crystal and throwing it down the pit. So he's reaching for it and grabbing it.
Luck check.
Can
Platic can make an agility check. Gravy can make a luck check. He failed. All right. Platic, you want to give me...
Yep.
All right. He touches up. Gravy, you touch it and take 2 points of damage as it burns your hand. And then Platic like tackles you.
Oh, that thing sucks.
The bigger ones are probably more powerful than the small one that I have.
Yeah, these. What did I say? 4 of them, 5 of them. They're 12 to 14 inches in length.
Well, you could break them off using that chain we acquired.
Or the shovel that's over there. But we're not here to recover this stuff.
I was just gonna throw it down the hole to see how deep it is.
No, don't throw anything down the hole. Last time we did that, it wound. No,
No. I like this idea.
That went poor. That went poorly.
that went very poorly. We could put. I wonder if we could put some of this crystal into that synthetic bag that I picked up.
Oh,
If we wanted to collect some more.
Maybe we can lower the bag down.
I'm listening.
I think we should leave the rocks alone. They're kind of unpredictable.
Mm.
And I think leaving them alone right now, because right now we can't do much with them other than, well, they can mutate us in maybe good ways, maybe not.
I'd rather have no more mutations.
Yeah, I agree with that. And the otherwise, these bigger ones, while they're producing a lot more energy, would probably hurt us more than anything. Yes, a light source would be nice, but not as much as now. I think in order to get down to these lower levels, we're going to have to probably go back to that drill pit and try to figure out a way to get down that.
We should investigate all possible avenues first.
True. Agreed. Jupe. Check the body.
Yeah. That body is also in the gray jumpsuits that you're seeing kind of all over the place. All of the corpses have basically been in them. And let's see this. Roll me a d6. A 1. They have like a small metal canister with a button on the top.
Put it in my backpack.
All right.
I do not press the button.
But how else will you know what's in it?
I don't think there's anything in it. To me, it looks like. Can I make an intelligence check?
Sure. You come from. No, yeah. Oh, that's a 1. Everybody loses your fleeting luck. Bert's going to be so pissed.
Thanks, Bert.
Bert's going to be so mad. All that fleeting luck. Yeah. All right. Metal thing, button.
Still
big,
putting
big
it in my
blue
backpack.
button. Press me.
I don't trust it.
All
Maybe
right.
Medbot could
I
press it.
think it's an explosive. I don't know that for sure, but I think it's an explosive.
And he's known the DM for like 20 years. So when I describe stuff vaguely, he's like, wait a minute.
Can I check to see if it's a medical artifact?
Yeah, you can make an intelligence check.
I gain extra proficiency if I'm checking to see if it's a medical item.
Sure. I'm all for that.
I get a +2. So 17. Only if it's a medical item. Otherwise, it's a 15.
You think it could have medical applications, but it's not made for medical use.
Probably a good thing you don't press that button.
All right. Other than that, it's just a junky old gray jumpsuit with a dead body in it.
Up here.
All right, you go up there and you see more of those funky fungi growing around some fairly big crystals in the 12 to 14 ish.
I'm not going to touch any of this stuff. I'm just going to get closer.
Sure.
Do the fungi look like they're affected by the crystals? Meaning, do they look like normal fungi, or are they like glowing with like weird moving pieces?
Well, around here, these parts, you're not sure what kind of fungi they normally have, but these fungi here sure look like lots of fun.
That's why they always get invited. Mushrooms get invited to all the parties.
They're growing right up next to these giant crystals, both in the one that you checked previous and in this one up here. Not like hugging up against it, but like here's the crystal and the mushroom is growing, like just off the side.
Nope, leaving them alone.
It's probably best not to touch it.
Leaving them alone.
All right. And there's a pretty intense glow coming from the west, from where you are now.
Gravy will investigate.
Where all these lines are coming from. And
Ooh, the
that,
carnage.
my friends, is a whole nother session. Just in that dark corner there. So, we will end it here. And we will pick this up in our next session. So, this is our last session of 2020, within which I have done 604 hours of Roll20, because I just signed up for both of my accounts in March and May. Thank you all for coming to the game. Thank you all for watching out there in Viewerland. Have a happy new year. Be safe. Don't do anything stupid tomorrow night. Like, the safest thing you could do is probably just come watch me stream some video games or something. Who knows? Maybe an RPG will kick off. I do have some beta stuff in January, very soon. As a matter of fact, I was thinking to do it this Sunday, but it's probably going to be the Sunday after. I am prepared to beta test Mega Monster Brunch Crunch on Sunday from Central, noon to 2. I'm going to be drinking Bloody Marys. I suggest anyone that plays be drinking Bloody Marys. It's basically a giant monster race game this season. But I have to beta test it. So if you're interested in doing that, you can find us on discord.io/2ogpublic. And of course, any of the players in my current games, if you're interested in a 2-hour brunch game, it's not really, I mean, there's brunch in the game, kind of. Just let me know beforehand. I need 3 players for a couple beta sessions. Well, 3 players for a beta session. You don't have to be in both or all of them. I think just one. Getting different people playing would be super cool. But yeah, it's basically like, it's like Rampage, the video game. Not the movie. The video game. I don't know. I didn't see the movie. Maybe I like the movie too. Definitely
All right,
like
I gotta
the video
go.
game. Okay. Thanks,
Later.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Have a great night. Happy New Year. See you
Happy New
in
Year.
2021. God, I hope it's better than this one.
Yeah, definitely.
Peace, everybody.
Viva la dungeon!